Y'all, I'm just... My brain will not shut the fuck up. It won't even try to go to sleep. I'm plagued with a lot of crap. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, and there's this pimple on my freaking shoulder back here. It is painful to lay on, and I can't see what I'm doing. I tried using my camera as a mirror, and my tool thing is down there. It's not working, and I can't. I don't know what's wrong with me besides the fact that my brain isn't happy. I don't feel happy. I feel overwhelmed. But, like, not overstimulated. Like, overwhelmed with just... What does morose mean? What is that? Why is that word ringing in my head? I don't think that's the word. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. I'm gonna stop for a sec and I'm gonna go look it up. I'll be right back. Okay, I found morose was not the word I was looking for I am sullen but not ill-tempered. I did find another M word that's closer, but mumpish. That's funny. Sad and sullen. No, I'm more dejected. I'm more dejected than like mumpish or morose. I still have that big ass fucking scar on my face. My face is all getting all fucked up. I look like a... Don't say that. Don't say that. That's rude. Anyway. I'm exhausted. I'm just so fucking tired. And I did some looking into the different stuff that's going on with my head. Cause I'm like, I started to wonder what is going on with my brain. I had I almost sent myself into a panic attack thinking, oh, maybe it's early onset dementia or whatever. And like, then I was like thinking, I was thinking like, I was talking to my bestie about it. And he was saying, I don't think it's that. Like, I don't think it's that. Because I was telling him about how I will be in the middle of something and forget. Just my brain just empties, just shuts off. And like comes back on real quick. Just refreshes, like restarts. But blank. And it's like, I'm like, what was I just doing? What just happened? What was just going on a minute ago? What was happening? It happens, and it's been increasing in frequency. It's happened in several videos where I'm like, what the fuck was I just doing? It's just, it's concerning. It's very concerning. And it happens at least a dozen times a day that I can remember, that I can count. Like, I'll be like, didn't this happen earlier today, too? Or, you know, I'm trying to trying to remember. And it's like, and it's kind of increasing rapidly, like getting worse and worse and worse. Also, my spelling's getting terrible. Like, I'm like, I know how to spell this. What is going on? I don't have dyslexia. I've never had problems with, I mean, I've had problems with, like, writing, clearly. Like, I wrote all my 8 sideways for years as a kid. Constantly getting the lowercase d and b backwards, so I looked like I had, like, a club or some sort of, you know, it would always be a toot, and with the toot, and the, on the other side, like, oop, I meant D, oop, I meant B. You know, I did a bunch of that stuff, and, like, just weird stuff. I mean, and my handwriting was neat. It was just, you know, it wasn't, like, it was legible. And then, like, but in the last, like, year, it's been getting, like, especially, not even in the last year, just in the last few months, it's been getting bad. And it seems to be picking up speed with, like, intensity, like, frequency and stuff. Like, it's concerning. But it's cool. It's cool. So I started looking into, you know, like, I started wondering about, I talked to my bestie about it. He's like, I don't think it's that, but maybe it's something else. I was like, oh yeah, you know what? My grandma on my mother's side, she suffered from, like, mini strokes or those silent strokes or whatever for years and didn't know it. I was like, so I looked up the symptoms of that. That's not what that is either. And then I was like, oh yeah, the endocrinologist was saying there might be a tumor on my pituitary gland, which, you know, is a common thing apparently, according to that specialty, that field of study. They're like, oh yeah, no, this happens all the time, and they're like 9 times out of 10 they're benign type of thing, you know. But so I looked at, like, what kind of things could it do, even if it is benign? What could that extra, what are some of the symptoms of having one? And lo and behold, the shit that I've been dealing with. But I'm like, that can't be the whole story though, you know? Because there's no way I've had it in my brain since I was 11. There's no way. That's just not possible. At least I don't think. I don't think it's possible, because I mean, okay, now I gotta go look that up. Okay, so I typed into Google, is it possible for a tumor on the pituitary gland to... Hold on, I need to reread what I wrote again. Hold on. Okay, I looked at it again. Is it possible to have a tumor on your pituitary gland for 26 years untreated? The short answer is yes. and that, it's benign and it could take a long, long time. It's very slow to develop symptoms for a lot of people, most people, apparently. You think maybe that's why I'm so fucking tall? Because I've heard of that, being one of the key factors in what makes a person well above average in their height for their sex, And oh God, I can't do this. Anyways, it explains the migraines, the fucking what? Because all those symptoms, and it even said that it could even create some of the symptoms can mimic other conditions. Seizure-like episodes. POTS. Just so much dumb shit. Fucking A. What? I'm glad. I'm glad that my follow-up appointment with the neurologist is in 2 days. Because I'm gonna... fudge bunnies. I'm definitely gonna talk to them about that and be like, look, what the fuck? Because they can trigger seizures and seizure-like episodes. I'm obviously having seizure-like episodes because they ain't seeing shit. They ain't see shit that whole week that whole 5 days that I was connected to that goddamn machine. The whole time. Bitch. Couldn't find my pocket for a sec. Okay, y'all, on the one hand, I'm really excited about the fact that I'm so much closer to figuring out what the fuck, what the fuck is not going well in my body, right? What the hell is causing problems in my body? That's amazing. I am excited. It's like I'm reading a really suspenseful fucking book. And I'm in the final chapters. The last few chapters, right? And it's like, I'm getting so close. Who's the killer? I must know. I must know. And just like when I'm reading a book like that, and I'm in there, and I'm like, I can't will my eyes and my brain to read any faster than it already does. I can and as much as I want to, I must read the whole thing. I can't just skip ahead. I can't. Then I'll be lost. I'll be confused. I'll be like, what the fuck? How did we get here? But And just like with that book, and I can't read faster than I do. I can't make time go faster than it does. And I just gotta wait. Each day that I get closer to the answer is a page closer to the end of this bullshit. Because it doesn't end with the answer. Well, it kind of ends with the answer, and then the solution is the epilogue. You know? I got a ways to fucking go, man. But this is like that same feeling, but on a much more larger scale, because we're not talking a few hours of reading in the middle of the freaking night like I did last month, okay? Or the month before. We're not talking about that. Oh, no. No. We're talking weeks, possibly months. Well, it's definitely at least months, because I don't see the endocrinologist again until December. Like, bro, what? Oh, God. Okay, now, what the fuck am I... I'm just like, what? And what can I do in the meantime? What can I do in the meantime until we get to the treatment part for whatever it is? What do I do in the meantime? I can't live like this any longer. But I have to. So what do I do? What do I do to mitigate this shit? Oh my God. And my head's killing me and I can't just fall asleep. Just so much is going wrong in my body and I just need it to just get fixed. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired. I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. Oh, fucking no, man. Get in there. I know there's another shirt next to it. I don't care. This is fucking crazy. Get the fuck in the pocket. Thank you. Jesus. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just... You're blocking the light for me. Thank you very much. It's all up in my face. I'm going to try again to get some sleep. I'm gonna try again. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.